Numerology, we've entered the 6 months of the year. It's June, halfway through the year. How has that happened? So this video is all about focusing on the energy of June, the number 6, what it is and what it means. As a collective energy, this is not personal readings. But before I go on, just as a reminder, I am Jane from Jane Long Wellbeing. I'm a holistic therapist and wellbeing practitioner with over 20 years of experience helping primarily women through all stages of life, using reflexology, facials, energy work. And now I've entered the world of numerology, and it's exciting to understand characteristics, traits, things like that we're born with and how they play out through your life, the lessons that are to be learned and all that sort of thing. So yeah, 6, it's all about connection, relationship and community. It's all about being of service to others. It's we're not when we're in kind of 6 energy, we're not looking at more about me, you know, what's in it for me. It's what about we, what about the collective, our community, everyone around us. What can I do to support this person? What can I do to help business go well in my employed role, or things like that? What can I bring to harmonize a friendship or relationship? The thing about 6, even though it's about looking at others, it can slightly overindulge. It can be quite excuse me, intense in terms of becoming over involved in other people's lives and business or relationship. 6 thrives off that energy, you know, pouring itself into another project that's other than themselves, if you like, more involved in other situations rather than what's going on closer to home. 6 again is all about compassion, generosity, kindness, positivity and supportive, but all that is it's not for personal gain, it's for gain of a recipient. So it's all giving that energy away. So once again, I am talking collectively here, and I'll explain why a little bit later on. So that's the general kind of aspect of 6, but we're also in a universal year 1, excuse me. So adding your 6 energy of the month to universal year 1, we then arrive at 7, and I feel this is a real complement, 6 and 7 together, because 7 is all about introspection. It's about bringing more thoughtfulness, more mental clarity, and that will help to balance out the emotion and that charge of 6, which is giving and sharing and being like over involved in a certain situation. It's about becoming, 7 is about becoming more intentional as to how you're going to present in your community, in your connections, in your environment. So yes, I feel that these 2 numbers together in terms of the month and the time we're in is a real balancing and harmonizing month, and in the middle of the month as well. So it's kind of heightened energy for the collective is what I am reading it as. If you think about it, typically we have more music festivals, more sports tournaments and events, things like that are going on. So as much as 6 has a lot to give, you know, lots of freedom, lots of vitality in that respect, there is that slight restraint from that 7 energy, which is the universal energy linked all together, which I think is a positive. It strengthens the 6 energy as it brings it into balance instead of overcharge, overindulgent. If you're looking to your numbers for a more personal level, this is obviously very general. Then there are more significant numbers that you look at, such as your life path and destiny life path numbers. They are part of your core numbers. So you gain from that understanding your traits, characteristics that you gain from birth, and they carry on through life. There's also things like karmic lessons and things which are basically lessons that you have to learn, but in a way of curiosity, ways that enhance your life. Yeah, it's so fascinating and interesting, numerology, something that I'm deeply involved in now and really enjoying. So if you want to know more, if you found that useful, then do comment below. And if you're looking to know more, then do press the subscribe button and press like on this video. I'll be doing another one next month as well, into July. But yeah, if you want to know more or perhaps be interested in your own numbers, then do get in touch, drop comments, subscribe, like, share my videos, all that sort of thing. But until next time, have a great month of balancing and sharing and giving in the community.